Yeah, it is. There's no starting soon screen.
Oh, so what is there?
I don't have to hold like Spotify set it. No, when they come in, this is hi.
Oh, it goes in?
No, we are live. Like if someone enters chat right now, they will see us and say hello.
Let me check. I didn't get a notification.
I think it's the Wi-Fi just being a little bit slow, but... There we go, yeah, that's us. That's me and you.
Wait a minute.
What don't you like about it?
Is this Play About Us? LOL.
Yo. What's up, what's up, what's up?
Hello. Hi, y'all. This is so weird, so trippy.
Is this the first stream with America in 5 years? You've popped in and out.
Can I say, I always feel like I'm there because I'm like right next to you when you're doing it. Yeah. And I'm watching you, so I feel like I'm there with you. And I'm responding a lot of the time, so that's like my hangout time with you.
I feel like we haven't had a Americory stream in a long time. Well, you cannot be.
I'm sorry.
Welcome back to Texas. Thank you. It's way too humid here. Not worth it.
What do you mean? Way too humid, way too hot. We have like these really intense headaches, and I think it's because we were outside walking around. It's 92 degrees, I think, and we're just dehydrated. I think it's got to be that.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm in a perpetual state of dehydration, and it doesn't feel like this usually. But
it's different being in a state of dehydration, babe, by choice, and then there's like, oh, it's also super hot outside. He doesn't even know how that's how little water he drinks. He doesn't even know how to drink from it.
And you said I shouldn't stream. She never said that.
I did not. I said you should stream. That's a lie. He's so annoying.
It makes sense for the 10 gifted subs by Anonymous. What's up, Anonymous?
Matching headaches.
Is this all it takes, just having America on stream? The money starts pouring in.
It's not even that. It's the bed. Like, I didn't even have to be there if you were streaming from bed.
Are we...
From a bed.
Wait. You would be our pay pig, right?
What do you mean?
What's a pay pig?
Cash cow.
No, I know. I understand a cash cow.
And I'm like,
it's a different thing.
That's not.
A cash cow is like this idea. This is a cash cow. This business is a cash cow.
I've never heard of a pig.
I thought a pay pig was like, I am sending money to girls on the internet.
Oh,
that's like my kink is giving them money.
I've never heard of that.
Anonymous, thank you for being the Americory pay pig. We appreciate you. America's so pure. No, she's just.
I'm like, that's like a sugar daddy of sorts, right?
Well, I wouldn't go there. Sugar daddy, being supported by other men's money, that's unacceptable. Being a pay pig is chill.
I know this from Euphoria. Damn. I guess I wasn't paying attention to Euphoria. I watched season 1 and 2, but it was honestly just for like the pretty colors and for Zendaya. But
I would like to see how that holds up in court.
What do you mean?
Like
Euphoria?
Like if I liked Euphoria and you're like, why? I'm like, well, the vibe, like, there's just something about the writing.
Well, it's just like, it's a plot-driven show, right? Where they just have a bunch of crazy stuff happening. Well, at least season 1 did. Season 2 was kind of slow. And then the season 2 finale is basic. Okay, you've never watched Euphoria, right?
No.
The season 2 finale is a play. So it's like set in high school. They're high school kids. The season 2 finale is a play sort of recapping everything that happened that season.
Wow, it seems weird.
Yeah, it was weird. I remember I didn't like it because I was like, this is it. Like, this is kind of... There's like a fight on stage and stuff, but it really didn't matter.
Is the accusations against the showrunner of basically just using this as a canvas for his perversions fair?
I think so.
Okay.
I haven't watched season 3, but from like the screenshots that I've seen... It's just like, what the fuck is this guy on?
Depictions.
Like, why is he adding this shit?
You can't. I think there's some things that media needs to stop attempting to portray, such as age play. Just because, even if your stance is anti-age play, like, okay, remember the movie that like Cuties got a lot of hate because it was like formed around the idea of like a children dance troupe twerking. And everyone was like, this feels like it's made for a weird audience, right? Like, who came up with this one? And then apparently the movie won a festival and the message is actually this, and this, and whatever. It's like, yes, however, depicting the age play itself is
problematic.
weird.
Is in a way like sort of like normalizing it.
Yeah, like, even if your message is this is bad and weird, it's like, well, you're still doing it. He allegedly stole the concept of the visuals from Petra Collins. She just directed Olivia Rodrigo's music video. Interesting. Lore drop.
Yeah, it was weird, especially because OnlyFans Twitch, what character doesn't even allow age play. He's just trying to add crazy shit into the show when it doesn't even make sense. Like, as far, I don't know.
I saw Sydney Sweeney was kidnapped on Twitter.
Was she kidnapped? I know Nate, Jacob Elordi got, like, the shit beat out of him.
Oh.
But, yeah.
This feels like
everybody's sort of phoning in their performance this season, I heard.
As they should. I wonder if they're even getting paid, like, much relative to where they're getting paid in other places.
Yeah, I have no idea how these contracts work, but I'm sure they were, like, kind of strict with them.
They might have been
had the
locked
whole
in.
cast coming back, you know, after so many years.
You see Quinn's returning to Twitch tonight, back from his vacation. Good to hear, good to hear.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be exciting. That blew my mind when I found out recently. I was like, what the fuck? Wait, what? Euphoria is also... Did I read this? Oh, based on an Israeli show. LOL, it didn't age well. I think I saw this tweet somewhere months back. But, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My quick thoughts on yesterday's Survivor episode. I really hate that it was a great episode. Because the twist was terrible. And I'm tired of people pretending like the twist wasn't terrible. Do you know the mechanics of it yet?
What do you mean?
So basically, Mr. Beast comes to the auction and he just says, like, we're going to have some crazy twist in this briefcase at Tribal. And it just is, like, unsettling. Okay. Goes to Tribal, and then he has this coin. Anybody can choose to flip the coin. If the coin is... If you call tails and it's heads, you're wrong, you're done. No Tribal Council, you're eliminated. Bye-bye. If you do flip it and you get it right, you win immunity for that night and you get an idol.
Pause.
Yeah.
If you land on the wrong thing, you're eliminated from the show? What?
So
or from the auction?
If you decide I want... No. He just goes to the auction and says, at Tribal Council, this briefcase is going to have some crazy shit in it. Go to Tribal, and now it's a coin. You flip it, you get it correct, then you get immunity for that night and an idol.
Somebody bid on that item.
I am not certain about that part. I was kind of skimming through the episode. I skipped the auction in fairness.
Okay, because I'm like, it doesn't make sense for, like, anybody to be able to flip the coin. I'm sure it's somebody bid on it, like, bid on the twist.
I believe it was anyone could flip the coin, but no one would want to, obviously, because of the downside.
Nobody bid on it.
Nobody bid on it, okay.
Okay, so if you land on the wrong thing, you're eliminated from the show?
Yes, but some people know they're in a horrible position.
So it's like, fuck it?
So you get immunity and an idol. It's a 50-50. That's pretty good. Like, imagine you had a 50-50 at one point.
Okay, if no one volunteered, it's rocks.
That's the nuance that I hate, because it forces the twist on people. And if no one wanted to flip the coin, then someone gets rocked out. That's super lame. So I think forcing the twist is the first key mistake. And then the second mistake is, like, I think Survivor needs to chill with the random luck mechanisms.
It's too much. Like, there's already a luck component to all of these shows, which we'll talk about your TikTok in a bit, because I feel like a lot of people just didn't get it. I got spoiled for Survivor All-Stars kind of badly. So.
To be clear, she was incredibly spoiled about everything anyways. Now she just knows the vote.
Not because of you, but it was like I was going through comments, and then I found out, like, specific stuff that I didn't know, which I was like, okay, like, I'm not going to be mad about being spoiled on a 20-year-old show, right? But I'm going to stop snooping. LOL.
Martins, thank you for the 5 gifted subs and a sub for yourself. Always remember to treat yourself. Thank you, Martins. I appreciate you. I feel like it's been a minute. So it's good to see you back in chat. Thank you, Heather, for the sub. And one more.
Oh, sorry.
I think I already thank you, Sydney, but shout outs to you again.
Okay, so you're able to go. We'll talk about rocks later. Because I still don't understand what that means, but
I think you have a good sense of rocks at this point. I think it's a very simple process. It's a vote, and if the vote is a tie, they do a revote. So everyone who's not the people who got the vote. So if it's like 6 on me, 6 on you, everyone but us 2 vote. They vote again. If it's another tie, then you and I are safe.
The people that were originally, like, in
getting
contention,
the votes.
yeah.
Whoever's wearing immunity necklace, they're safe. If anyone played an idol before, they're safe. Everyone else draws rocks, and whoever has the rock that is not the same color as everybody else is out.
Oh, okay.
So it incentivizes people to, like, flip.
Yes.
Is the point.
Got it. Okay, so they're saying if nobody decided to
flip
do the flip, then they go to rocks immediately.
They just do
everybody. That's crazy. Okay, but so somebody did. It was
so Devins does, which he was the target. He was in a terrible spot. Like, it was just the objective right move. I just think it's one of those things where it's like, if the coin flip did not land on heads, he just is out, and that's lame. It wouldn't even be that bad.
They probably used a fake coin. There is no way that they would let this. They'd have Mr. Beast come in, and then they'd have this como se dice, twist flop this badly. I'm so sure. I don't know how coins work, like how coin rigging might work, but I'm so sure that they did something.
I think there are a few people in the world who can flip a coin. I don't think Jeff is one of them.
Babe.
But
Jeff cares so much about the show, and like the TV product is like so exciting to him.
Yeah.
A little rigging is nothing.
I don't think
a little coin flip.
I do not
rigging.
think Survivor is super rigged.
Okay, I didn't say it's super rigged, but I'm saying a fake coin.
They've had a ton of twists flop. Like, I think this was a twist that they got lucky with. I think it was a really bad twist design. It reminds me of, like, if White Locust knocked out Kelly and people actually liked the twist.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, no, this twist was bad. It worked out, so, like, I am happy about that, and I think the person being booted out because of it, Stephanie, is awesome. I hate Stephanie. I don't say I hate about many reality TV alum. I hate Stephanie, and partially, a huge part of it is because of she is just anti-Semitic, or at the very least has made a ton of anti-Semitic comments. But also, you're not important enough to be trying to spoil the show for everybody else. And I'm not going to say more than that. Don't watch her exit interview. She is just aggressively bitter.
I heard it was crazy, and, like, spoilery.
Like, a lot of the media outlets, like Dalton Ross and Mike Bloom, like, reposting, it's like, she is just making it all about herself. And I there's nothing that pisses me off more. We saw this in BB Can 10 with, like, Moose and Herman, where it's like, you get voted out, it's not all about you anymore. Like, you're done. You know what I mean? Like, it was fun. Thank you for being there. I don't need to hear from you till your speech. Right? And if you want to talk about other, like, the fact that these people are like, well, I'm out, so now I guess I could just say all I want. It's like, no, the show is still going on.
Are these postseason interviews being done, like, last year, right after, or are they being done like live right now?
They were probably done like literally
recently.
This morning.
Like this. Okay.
Yeah, they're probably done this morning.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like, okay.
CBS should take action, but they won't. Returning players have too much power, and that's why returning player seasons are always the most spoiled. So yeah, I was really frustrated with that. I mean, and what Angelina was doing was bad, and we all knew Christian was cooked because of how Angelina was talking about Christian. Other than that, Christian had, like, the best edit of anyone. Like, it should have been a really surprising vote-off. Stephanie's doing similar stuff. You could, look into whatever, but we're not going to get into specifics. But it's annoying. R.I.P. David vs. Goliath, Alec. Alec didn't do shit. He posted a picture with Cara. That was his crime.
I know, you were saying that, and I was like, what did he do? What did he...
He really was. They were just making an
and also,
example
his edit wasn't crazy bad. Like, I thought he was fine. Like,
he was so involved.
He had some episodes where, like, he was the star. Like, I got it. I didn't think he was super under-edited. But I also don't know what happened.
Thanks, Kristen.
But what? So, Rick Devens safe.
Devens is safe.
And he has an idol, right?
He has an idol now. Here's the biggest problem with the season. The biggest problem with the season is every episode has its own gimmick. Like, it feels like The Genius, where you go into an episode and there's a new main match. Where it's like, okay, now it's
Genius
Mr. Beast coin, and then it's the Blood Moon before, and now it's duos. Like, it's weird. It's like every week it's like, who's ready for a takeover? It's like, it's just so bizarre. And I wonder, like, are we done? Because there's no more, like, teasers. Like, preseason we knew it was going to be Jimmy Fallon and Billie Eilish and all these things. But I think we've run out of, like, gimmicks that we've seen through trailers.
I mean, I get what production is trying to do, right? And I think it's not just Survivor, so many shows just mess this up. Where they try to introduce, like, crazy twists for, like, because they think that's what's entertaining. Big Brother does this all the fucking time. Like, we don't need crazy twists. We don't need a twist every season. Like, people have been begging for a regular season of Big Brother, but back to basic season, I think I saw some Reddit post about that. Like, for the longest time, because it's like, we want to see the players, the strategy, like, what they do with it, not fucking Mr. Beast, which is kind of annoying. Also, I feel like Survivor has been, like, I didn't watch last night's episode, but they, like, try to sell you on how cool the twist is. And it's, like, almost like they're very patronizing in the way that they're like, this is super cool, right? Like, Mr. Beast is here. Oh my god, like, we're so cool. Like, production did such a great job with this twist, you guys. Like, we are so awesome. And it's like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't care. I don't care about this. What was the other twist that they were, like, showing off? I don't remember, but it was last week, whatever last week was.
I just think, like, everyone asking for a back to basics season, I don't know what they really are asking for, right?
For Survivor, IDK.
No, I mean,
for Big
more
Brother,
so
it's
with
like a
Big
BB10. You know what I mean? Like, no AI, like, no, maybe Blockbuster, because that seems to be part of the show now, but...
I think the fundamental issue with Big Brother in general is BB10 was a really poorly rated season. Like, no one watched it. And people like BB11 a lot more with Jeff and Jordan. You know, like, there's almost no correlation, which this sounds insane, I just think it's true. There's almost no correlation between how good a season is and how many people watch it in Big Brother. So, like, at the very least, like, in terms of how good we think the season is. So they're not incentivized to make seasons that we like.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the seasons I think they would look back at and view as their biggest successes. The early seasons, okay.
Yeah.
BB16.
I don't know ratings like that.
I remember BB10. Like, this was like a famous thing of, like, BB10 was kind of a flop.
Okay.
So...
I mean, last season was awesome. Highest in years.
I think BB16 they would view as probably their, like, best, BB20. Okay, that's a rare one where I think it's both. Like, we all liked it and they liked it. And then I think 26 and 7. They've struck fire.
You said the seasons that they had us watch, or that they had, not us watch, but... people watch.
Yeah, they had
for recruits. They're like, oh, watch 16 and watch 20.
They had Blue watch Big Brother Canada 6.
Or suggested. It's not like homework, but they're like, oh, you should, if you're gonna watch any season, you should watch these seasons. Watch 16, watch 20.
Which I think if Blue watched Big Brother Canada 6, we would have a different season. Genuinely. That was the whole women's alliance. Like, so sad.
What is it? 6? We watched what? 5?
We watched BB Can 5 and 10. I've never noticed the thumbs up before. It's just on this weird mobile setup. Do you guys want to see our transition?
Wait, what do you mean?
Look at this. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool.
Oh my god. It feels very Love Island-y.
I might have to do new emotes soon. Some new, a new, like, design. Maybe for BB28 I'll set something up. We gotta make it for the BB28 theme, whatever it ends up being.
Ooh, I've set space for the longest time. Space, locking it in. What's your theory?
I mean, they haven't done space for BBUS, so that'd be a good idea.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the Project Hail Mary, Super Mario Galaxy, something with galaxies, and the...
Have they ever done a video game theme?
Oh.
I feel like video game would be pretty fun. They've done a lot of, like, digital-esque scenes.
Yeah.
I could see them doing...
What's big this year? Oh, like crypto stuff?
I could honestly see them doing some, like, love theme.
Love theme? Why?
Yeah, like a... Not Love Island, but, like... So BB27 was clearly traitors.
Yes.
There's no ambiguity that's what they were doing. I could see them doing, like, a Love Island-y style thing.
A BB Australia?
Honestly, partially because of Vince and Morgan. I think they like the virality of it.
Yeah.
Doomsday Apocalypse theme. That'd be kind of interesting, but... I don't know, it seems kind of dark.
I could like a zombie type of theme. Trauma.
Yeah.
But they would mess it up somehow. They would make it from, like, an apocalyptic, like, doomsday theme, and then they'd be like, oh, now here is the mayor. Or what did they call it in The Walking Dead? Like, the general.
Governor.
The governor. Yeah, the governor is here, and he's disrupted the... BB house. So, like, I don't know. It'd be some dumb gimmick.
So BB23 was just casino, right?
Yes.
Because I feel like so dumb when I'm like reading comments and everyone's like, "What about a casino theme?"
They just did that. They just did that.
I was thinking like, is there a way they can do like predictions markets and like Kalshi and whatnot? Like, they always just jump onto the newest thing, and I feel like that is kind of what's in right now, which is crazy. So, Kalshi's gonna go crazy during Big Brother, by the way.
Yeah.
Poly market. Like,
is that new? Because I've heard obviously gambling's been like a big thing. Like sports gambling and stuff, but I hadn't heard about this Kalshi thing until like very recently.
Poly market's been around for a while, and poly market was like theoretically you're betting on politics and just betting on whatever. The transition for it basically just becoming sports gambling, but like lesser regulated.
FanDuel, yeah, Sydney, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like some sort of like maybe they wouldn't do it so Vegas theme, but they would be like, what are your odds? Like, may the odds be forever and ooh. Something
maybe Hunger Games theme?
Maybe like Hunger Games vibes. I don't know.
Matt and Mackenzie officially relaunching to scoop up the hosting gig. I think this is a joke. I don't think they've officially relaunched, have they?
No, but there's so much speculation.
Is there? Where? Where do you find this speculation? Your sources?
I go places. I see stuff. I see things, but yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool. Like a toy theme. Each room is a different classic board game. It's like very Toy Story. That'd be a sick one.
Candyland? Are you kidding me?
Can I pitch a stream idea to you guys? I was pitching it to America, and she was on the fence about it.
What?
Here's the concept, okay? I take a gummy, wait for it to hit, wait till I'm in the prime of the hit, and then I get on Big Brother Q&A. You could ask anything about the franchise.
Surprise! We actually took gummies before this, so it's about to hit right now. Oh. Q&A starting.
How is this idea? Stream on the gummy?
No, actually, okay, so we are in Texas, and this is the plan for tonight. What?
Oh, Nacho Libre?
The Nacho Libre, yeah, because I've talked about Nacho Libre for the longest time. It's a family favorite, and I want Cory and my family to watch it together. That's what we do. We watch a lot of movies together in the living room. That's like my family's thing. So, yeah, I think Nacho Libre will be a vibe. And you got gummies, so maybe we'll do that.
Feels like the perfect gummy movie.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody will partake, but I don't know if I'll partake.
Someone said, hurry, let's ask your relationships with everybody on the cast. Is there any ones that are ambiguous at this point?
It would not make any waves. Like, nothing would. Nobody would care. Nobody would move. If we talked about BB25, LOL, nothing would happen. It's like...
If you put a lie detector on me, right, and, like, asked me my opinion of any Big Brother 25 house guest, what do you think would be the most surprising one? I feel like the opinions are pretty well established. Cory and Jared are best friends. What do you mean? Jared is very nice to my mom. He gets points there. Nice to someone's mom, that's a big deal. Doesn't count if your mom's Surrey.
Don't underestimate social media. Yeah, this shit's gonna get clipped.
I don't know. I feel like we've been... at least, I don't see very much of it anymore. I think it's, you know... Honestly, I saw a lot of American Cory hate post BB26. Mostly because, what the fuck were you going to talk about with BB26?
Yeah.
BB27, like, we got some hot topics. Ashley's tweeting something every other day. It's vaguely about Morgan. Morgan's tweeting, like, live, love.
Live, laugh, love.
Live, laugh, love. Vince is off the grid. Like, there's a lot of funny stuff happening.
There's stuff happening, yeah.
Cory will be singing the Encarnacion. ¿Qué es Encarnacion?
I actually showed him the song. I was like, you want to get a little sneak peek of Nacho Libre? The song he's singing in the locker room. I ate some bugs. I ate some grass. I used my hand. Yeah.
I remember this.
I love it. And I showed you the little song too. It's like the little theme song for Nacho. Oh, it's so good. I get goosebumps thinking about it.
No spoilers.
I'm not going to spoil it. Obviously
You're
not.
To spoil it. Americory, Surrey, and Felicia were the likable people from BB25. I always see us put in a foursome. It's kind of funny how we have nothing to do with each other, but...
We tried, LOL.
We're that block of people from, like, 4th place to 9th place that did not win a competition.
No, Felicia, hello.
And me, excuse me.
Oh, and you.
But you know what I mean. It's all... Honestly, it actually, showing that chart tracks our season so perfectly, because it's like, the second every competitor was eliminated from the game, then Jag wins everything. Like, it's not a coincidence. Like, that is the story of what happened.
I don't know if this is a result from, like, the challenge, because I had stopped dreaming about Big Brother, but now I'm dreaming about, like, Big Brother competitions again. Yeah. And so I actually had a dream last night that I was holding on to, like, it was like a wall sort of mechanism, and it was down to the final 3, and I was on there, and it was, like, 2 other people.
Yeah.
No, it was 4 people, and then my enemy fell, whoever my enemy was, and then it was, like, me and 2 other women. I don't remember who they were, but they were from the reality TV space, and they fell off immediately, and I won. And I was like, let's go. I was about to make a deal with them, and I won. I'm not even kidding. This is my dream from last night.
Manifest it.
No, I hate it. I hate dreaming about competing.
At least you're winning in the dreams.
Well, sometimes I'm not.
I remember
sometimes I'm swimming, and it doesn't go very well. But, like, I just don't like...
America's, like, in the house is like, oh my god, am I dreaming? Like, I'm actually in the BB house. I'm like, why is your dream have you in such a bad position? Like, why does your dream have you, like, almost a replacement nom every week?
I'm like, wait, did I die and go to heaven? Like, sometimes I feel like this is just, like, not real life. And he's like, in your heaven, in your version of heaven, you got 6th place, no comp wins, no allies but me. I was like, no.
Evicted unanimously in your dream.
But, anyways. So our flight, I want to talk about it real quick because this is bullshit. So our flight left at 4, I believe, boarded at 4:10.
When it was supposed to leave?
Yeah. So we leave our apartment at 2:30. We get there like 2:45. You have plenty of time. Cory's like, oh, it got delayed. So it's actually pushed like an extra hour. I'm like, are you kidding me? I could have been at home laying down for an extra hour.
No, extra hour and a half.
Extra hour and a half, and now we're at the airport 2 hours early. It was such BS. But to be fair, I didn't get the American Airlines app because I wanted to stick it to them. So Cory was the one giving me updates about our flight.
So I was able to not tell America about the delay until we were in the Uber.
So we were early, really early, and then our flight kept getting delayed. There were some issues in Dallas. So we didn't get here until 2 a.m. last night.
Can I tell you my biggest pet peeve of all time? I have a couple my biggest pet peeve. People on the airplane who refuse to wait their turn when deplaning.
I think that's everyone's pet peeve, babe, but it makes me so angry. Like, so irrationally angry.
Does it qualify as a pet peeve?
It ruins my flight. It ruins everything.
If everyone feels that way, maybe it's not a pet peeve, but I think the amount I get annoyed is disproportionate to, like, how much it inconveniences me.
I think a lot of people feel this way. I'd like to think so, because I feel like irrationally angry. Like, it makes me so upset, and I want to say something every time, but I'm like, there's no need to escalate anything.
No.
Especially last night, we got in, it was 1:30 when our flight landed, and I was like, okay, like, I get that people want to get off, but, like, you're just slowing everything down, bro. And it was, like, 2 people, and then I was like, babe, you gotta get in, because I could see other people, like, you know, shimmying up to the front, and I'm like, they're not gonna do that. We're not gonna let that happen. But it's so annoying. It makes me so upset. And I was like, I guess people just don't know, like, plane etiquette. And Cory brought up the point that's like, I just don't think they care.
Yeah, because I'm very skeptical when people plead ignorance when they're benefiting from their ignorance. I'm like, I think it's more likely you either are being willfully ignorant or you're just doing it and you don't give a shit about the consequences. Which, like, I understand. Like, sometimes you do self-serving shit. Like, I get it. It's just like, oh, God, it's so annoying and it doesn't get them anything. It gets them off the plane 2 minutes earlier.
No, and then we saw them at the carousel.
Baggage claim, yeah.
At baggage claim, and it's like, well, what now?
Oof.
But yeah, that was a little
And
upsetting.
why the rush to stand and wait at baggage claim? Okay, whoa, Jerry. That's chill. There's nothing wrong with standing at baggage claim, hovering over
the little exit thing
mm-hmm.
of the... But no, it was fine. It was a fine flight. It was the longest flight of my life. 2 flights, but...
I had my worst nightmare happened.
Dang.
We were boarding. We were in the last boarding group, and America is, like, waiting for the last second to check her bag for some reason.
Yeah, I did wait until the very last second.
And then, as she's checking... So the flight's fully, not boarded, but, like,
well,
everyone's
so
on the jet bridge already.
We almost missed our flight. I totally forgot about this.
And then America's like, Cory, come here. Look, there's a fan. you come here. Let's go. Let's talk. Nice guy. We took a picture and everything.
I took us away from the gate, and I was like, let's go over here. Let's talk to Cory.
And I was like, I have to be the dick to rush this interaction because we need to catch the flight. He was on our flight. I'm like, let's bring this conversation to the jet bridge. Like,
we literally walked in there like last boarding call, and we walked in. I was like, oh, I thought we had plenty of time. But then we played little musical. So we had separate. I refused to pay for seat selection for American because I think it's such bullshit that like over the years airlines have gotten so comfortable with charging people for everything. We used to be able to select our seats, right? Like I think I remember like for free. It was like included in the plan.
Yeah, usually it was like to pick your seats and then like the front however many.
But now I think most airlines have like the basic economy class where you don't get to pick your seat and you have to pay for every little upgrade, which is such bullshit, and I'm not gonna give in to that. So I'm like, fuck it, just not paying for seats. So we had separate seats, separate aisles, but it worked out. You had an extra seat next to you, and we're literally moving around as the plane is about to take off.
It was funny.
The flight attendant was low-key like, yeah, you can't be doing this, but...
to each their own.
Yeah.
Let me drop a huge polarizing topic on you right now.
Oh my god.
Are you pressing the blue button or the red button?
For what?
Okay.
I thought you were talking about blue.
I have to word this... What's your thoughts on blue?
Or the red button, I'm like,
So...
Red Utley? Like, what do you mean?
So, yeah, I want to be careful how I word this because it's very specific. Okay, here's the deal. Everyone in the world is pressing either a red button or a blue button.
Okay.
If over 50%, so 50% plus one person, hit the blue button, everyone survives. Everyone who hits the red button survives no matter what. Right? If 51% or 50% plus one person press the red button, only the red button people live.
Can you say it again?
I'll say it simpler.
Yeah.
Two options. You press the blue button. If over 50%...
So you're telling me blue or red, okay.
If over 50% hit blue, everyone survives. Everyone in the world. If over 50% hit red, only the people who hit red survive.
You get the blue. Everyone lives. Right? The
No.
blue, everyone lives.
Nope.
Because okay, this is the thing. I assume that other people are good as well and would go for the blue. Okay, so it's a difference in like, ¿cómo se dice? In like...
It's not a test of selflessness. It's not it's a test of like...
It's not a test of selflessness. It's a test of like how you view humanity. And I guess in my eyes, humanity is inherently good. And so I just have trust that other people will think that... Yeah, I guess I have a more optimistic look on like mankind,
but
right?
You're okay. Everyone can hit the red button and there's no consequences. Everybody in the world. Right? Like, the whole point is, if you're hitting the red button, you're not selfish because, like, you're choosing a binary option between
I guess that's the wording that trips me off. Because if you're like, blue, everyone lives, versus, if it's over 50 on the red button, then only the people that hit the red button live. I just think it makes more sense to do the blue one. No?
No.
I think it's just the wording.
I don't want Thanos to snap, basically. I want
That's
everyone
what
to
it
hit the
sounds
red
like.
button. We'd have to have PSA say, hit the red button, everybody. There's no reason not to hit the red button. If you hit the red button, you survive. Everybody has the option to hit the red button. The only way people die is if there's a split.
So there's a correct answer? Why are you asking me?
People have been debating incessantly being like, red button pusher or red flag. That poll ratio, let's see.
I would
32% red. That's pretty good numbers for an American and me disagreement.
Because I would think, babe, like think about it. It's if over 50%. It's the same thing for both, right? Essentially.
Say that again. How?
If over 50% press blue, then everyone lives. How is that bad? How is that not the correct answer? I just don't understand
Because everyone who's making the decision does not know if everybody's pressing blue.
It's not everybody. It's over 50%.
If over 50% are hitting blue. They don't. Because if it comes down to it, are people going to be like, oh, I'm scared, hit red.
My thing is, it saves everybody who also, like, goes to red.
But red could save everyone, too.
No, it can't. Only if everybody picks red.
Why wouldn't you?
No, no. See, like, pressing the blue button.
What a comeback, by the way.
No, how fucking dare y'all? Pressing the blue button ensures that both groups live.
49% of chat just died.
What?
That's the worst case scenario. The 51-49 red. That is the drawback of the red option, I guess. If you hit red, you live no matter what. That's my argument, yeah.
Okay, but I'm not thinking selfishly like that.
But everyone has the ability to think selfishly and save themselves. Everyone.
I guess I'm not thinking that way. I guess my immediate, or like, okay, I understand your point, but I guess my first thought is, okay, how to make it easier so everyone lives.
I think the argument for blue is pretty easy, where it's like a lot of people are not going to think that deep and just read it and think blue is good, red is bad. Blue is helping everyone, red is helping myself. We should be good. So
what's that little train
blue,
track thing? The little, like, one person.
Okay, I hate the trolley problem because the trolley problem has the most obvious answer of all time. So there's a train heading towards 5 people laying on a train track. There's a split path where there's only one person tied to go on a train track. But if you don't pull the lever, it's going to hit the 5 people. If you pull the lever, it'll hit the one person. What should you do?
You hit the lever and hit the one person.
You hit the lever. Because you being the one who does it, yeah, you're the one who has that guy's blood in your hands.
You're making the decision to not pull it.
Making the passive choice to not do it kills that 5 people. So
yeah, a classic 100 dilemma.
The 100 loves.
They love this shit. Every single episode, it's like commit mass murder or commit mass murder. Every single episode,
yeah,
or every single season, I should say.
I hate the trolley problem. I think it's such a silly.
Well, it's like for babies, right?
I mean,
I know they do that test a lot with like testing morality in babies.
Well, the most interesting version of the trolley problem is self-driving cars. So like you're driving your little car, and then there's like a group of 5 people in front. They just like jump out in front or something. Maybe they're just like drunk or not paying attention. Should your self-driving car like steer you into the median, or hit the crowd of 5 kids?
The median.
Yeah, but like that's silly because you're not doing anything wrong. They're jaywalking.
Yeah, but kids?
But that's like the failure, the inability to answer that question has been like an impediment to self-driving cars.
How close are we to the finishing the 100? Not very close.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're getting there very slowly.
We're midway through
Cory had
season
tests.
5.
Cory had finals, so we've watched a few episodes since finals.
Clark is my favorite mass murderer.
I can't stand
Spoiler
Clark.
alert, there's a few mass murders. I wouldn't worry about it. Being spoiled in one does not mean much. I think I'm team red, but the argument that won me over to blue is the fact that there is a percentage of people who don't have the brain capacity to comprehend the question.
Exactly.
Well, if you're a baby, are you more drawn to the color red or blue?
Red.
Okay, they're fine then. This is why America and I don't drive.
Yeah, we were thinking about it, but does blue button or red button win if it's up to everyone on the 100?
Clark, oh god. I mean, Murphy's hitting the red button. I know that. I think Clark's hitting the red button. Monty's the most blue button person of all time. Yeah. Those are the only ones that stick out to me. Kane's probably hitting the blue button.
Jasper's not voting. Jasper's like, I'm not going to do this.
Jasper's hitting the blue button and hoping it's red. What do you do if you're colorblind? There's different versions of colorblindness, different forms of it. I don't think blue-red colorblindness is super common. I know red-green colorblindness is more of a thing.
We gotta talk about this more, because I'm still trying to... We'll talk about it after, because I'm like...
Dive into it. What do you got?
No. I just don't get it.
What about the BB27 cast? Vince is not pressing a button. Morgan's probably hitting red. Ashley is emphatically hitting red. Rachel is probably hitting red. I think every single person on this cast might hit red. Except Lauren. Lauren hit blue.
Trey of Spades. Yeah, I guess that's my argument. Like, getting 100% of people to vote a certain way feels impossible. Whereas, like, getting majority of people to hit blue seems like a more reasonable, like, result.
Well, I implore everyone else to hit blue.
Oh, you can talk to the other people?
No, I hope everyone else hits blue.
Oh, I'm like, you're changing stuff.
I'm not trusting that other people are going to do it.
So if you hit the red button, you only live if...
If you hit the red button, you live no matter what.
Oh, red button, you live no matter what?
Oh, what conversation have you been having, babe? If you hit the red button, you survive if red wins, and if blue wins, everyone survives.
Still don't get it. Let's switch topics. I'm getting bored. I don't like this. I have a headache. It's just making it worse.
America's trying to save the maximum amount of people, which is everyone. Is she? But think about it. Then all your enemies live too.
I don't have any... Oh. Actually...
But if red wins, then everyone who voted blue dies? Yes. What would Mr. Beast do?
He'd add in, like, a $2 million prize pot for... I don't know. Some crazy shit.
Can we talk about this whole... The prize... Because that was the other thing of the coin flip. It doubles the prize pot.
Yeah. I told Cory about that. He's like... You're like, I don't care.
The prize
that
being
means
$2
nothing
million means nothing for me.
It's like the Tucker AI Arena thing.
How much money will we give Tucker? It's like, I don't care. Like, I'd rather him make more money.
Yeah, give him the back, sure. But that's not an exciting...
Did you ever show America her doppelganger? America thinks she saw who I was referring to as her doppelganger.
Don't upset me.
Which, for me, the fact that she thinks she knows who it was makes me think, clearly there's similarities.
It was just a girl with, like, brown hair. You know what I mean?
First of all, I think it's more America's sister's doppelganger, but that's just me.
Yeah, right.
It's cool for the players, but I don't really care. Yeah, it just means nothing. Like, especially in Survivor, like, Suri genuinely cares more about winning Survivor than winning the money.
Yes, of course.
And I think most of them do feel that way. The money's huge. It's a huge part of it. It's just, like, I think, Big Brother, you could at least make the argument that people will play more cutthroat. I don't think that's really true, but in Survivor, I think if the prize pot was $100K...
For an all-star season, too.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's trying their best. Let's go to your TikTok real quick. So, your last TikTok was about bitter juries, essentially, and it was like, you had a couple of arguments in there,
jury stuff.
Yeah, jury stuff, and it's like, does the best player always win? And you were saying no, and people, like, just didn't get what you were saying, and they took your, like, rhetorical questions literally at the beginning. You're, like, asking if Gina Marie should have won over Andy,
yeah. And
people were outraged. They're like, no, Cory, how fucking dare you even, like, say that? Like, that's so stupid. Oh, my God. And it's like, that's a joke. It was a joke.
I just think, I think the idea that the best player always wins is so dumb. It's like such a boring way of thinking.
Also, people always forget, like, there is so much luck into, like, that factors into Big Brother as well. Like, it's luck and strategy, of course, but, like...
Yeah.
So, just because of that, no, it's not the best play, like, or the best winning game. Like, that doesn't make sense. But...
I would say the best player did not win Big Brother 27. They did win 26. Did not win 25. Did not win 24. Did not win 23. Did win 22, did not win 20. Like, it's like once every 4 seasons you get the best player. BB20 definitely not. BB19 definitely not. BB18 probably.
And even then, I mean, this is all subjective. I do think so, because there's levels to it.
Some of them aren't.
Because even you're just saying, like, just 23. I don't remember 23 too much, TBH.
Tiffany's better than Xavier.
But Xavier was pretty good.
But that's not the question.
But I was like, I do think... I don't remember... I know that, like, Tiffany was, like, a really good player. But now in hindsight, I'm like, oh, but, like, X was also good. And he handled, like, his relationships really well. You know, he had both, like, Ozza and Big D willing to take him to the final 2, right? Like...
What... The Kyland one...
I don't know. There's, like... basically, there's, like, a lot of levels to it. And there's different perspectives.
For Xavier when Kyland arbitrarily decided he wants to take him to the final 2 because it's Batman and Superman.
Wait, who did? Kyland?
Kyland.
Yeah.
And the game just ended then.
Yeah.
And really, like, Ozza wanted to take Xavier because Big D was a menace.
Okay, you followed feeds quite closely that season. Yeah, I guess I didn't.
I would have Kyland better than X.
But yeah, Kyland was good too.
But no, you can't have Kyland. I think Kyland's better than X in everything except for the fact that Kyland imploded and gave up at the end. Just he was the one who was like, I'm going to go to the end of Xavier for no fucking reason, and Xavier just benefited from it. So I think Xavier is better, even if I think Kylan's better at everything. But anyways, like, I think even the only debatable ones is, like, I think Ashley you could debate for 27.
Yeah.
For sure. I think that's fine. You can't argue Jag. I don't think you can argue Taylor. I don't think
you said Chelsea, yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't think
there's not a viable alternative.
I don't think so.
I think the person you could argue the best would be Cam, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
like, no way. 17, no shot. 16, yeah. 15, yeah. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Can you argue Nicole? I think I would argue Nicole for 18 is the best player.
18's one of my favorites. I loved the feeds on 18.
Mm-hmm.
I was locked in, but yeah, that one is a fun one.
The biggest criticism of Nicole is she's always wants to take someone who she's going to lose to the end. And in BB18, she got lucky that they cut Cory because she was going to go lose to Cory in the end.
It was James in the final 3 with them?
Yeah.
Who won again?
I believe Paul won the final 4 veto. And then final 3 HOH, Paul won.
Paul won, took Nicole, that's right.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's just like Nicole in 22 was going to take Cody to the end and lose. Like, Nicole, I think, she's not cutthroat. She never has been. She's just like, if you get into the end game and you have the chance of winning a jury vote, you're going to win some seasons if you're there enough. And she's been there 3 times. What season did you start watching feeds?
17.
It's a crazy one to start with.
Yeah.
What are the chances of at least one returning player, BB28? I would go 60-40, yes.
For what?
At 60% we get a returning player of some sort.
Yes. I'd say higher. I'd say 80. And this is just coming from me being hopeful. LOL. Like, just seeing... Like, I think it's always fun to see people that we know play.
Well, it's also just...
I think it'd be... Or just returning player seasons, I think, are just kind of more fun.
I don't know about that. I think
for myself as a fan,
they're more exciting at the start, at least. I just think it's like, why wouldn't they do it?
I like hearing the stories.
They've enjoyed. They think it worked really well on 27. It definitely flopped on 25, but I think they would view Suri as like the one good part of 25. So like, who would you want to see that's realistic? Probably Morgan, right? I think Vince would be okay. Keanu would be okay. I think those are the only options that like stick out to me as making a ton of sense.
I think they would do Morgan and Keanu, I think.
Like,
or would it be too much comp beasting all at once? Too much.
They don't give a shit.
Everywhere. Yeah, I wouldn't think so either. No, because they had were James and Devon. Yeah, they were both from 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, same season. Doesn't matter.
No, I mean, they would do that. I don't think that would be an issue. They did that in Survivor once, where they had 2 people from season 10 go play on season 11. I was like, okay. Keanu already did the challenge, which hasn't even aired yet. He can wait. Oh, you're just saying for your own preference? Yeah, CBS doesn't give a shit. Screw it, put Rachel back on. I don't know. I think the novelty of Rachel was really fun. In terms of, like, I did not expect to see Rachel play Big Brother in the big 2026.
Oh, we were in denial. I was like, no, absolutely not. They're going to murder her soon. Watch.
Season 20's first season you watched feeds? Season 20 feeds were awesome. Tyler, it's so interesting that a player's personality can be boring, but their gameplay can be so exciting. It's like a weird thing. The way Tyler played was crazy. Like, if Tyler had, like, Dan's showmanship, that could have been the best season of all time.
Yeah, I don't remember being super excited about Tyler.
Tyler just flipped the house every week with Sam and JC, and like he was the one who had all of his little.
I used to work. Work front desk at the residential office at Brown, and I got my friends into it. So we would have like the giant lobby, and then we'd have a TV. So we like were able to put on Big Brother in the back, and people would be like, "What?" Our bosses would be like, "What are you watching?" It was the bleep It was like the bleep competition.
What the bleep?
Yeah, what the bleep. They're like, you can't be watching this. We're like, no, it's okay.
I saw a tweet that was like, Keanu will piss everyone off on the challenge and go into every elimination until he goes home. Look, we're not going to spoil the challenge here. I will say, if you look at the format seems like a rough one for newbies.
Yeah.
But, again, you guys can look into it more if you want. There was enough off the wall personalities for... ultimately, it's like Dan doesn't work in a super boring house as much. He's just not as exciting. Like, Dan being able to play off of Ian and Danielle and Brittany is so much more fun than Dan playing off of Chef Joe.
Okay, so yeah, I was thinking like season 10, like Michelle and like, what's his name, Jerry, like.
Yeah, and Dan's a big character. It's just like, it's hard to define what his character is, because he's like.
It was like the brainy, like know-it-all kind of.
Yeah, but he's not super nerdy.
Well, he's not nerdy, but it's just like, I don't know.
I mean, season 10, I think he was pretty defined as, like, the Christian boy was kind of his thing.
Yeah.
Like, he wore his cross around, and he was super young, and, like...
You're Judas in my house.
So good. Let me look at the Big Brother Reddit quickly. We'll be on for another 5 to 10 minutes.
How long has it been? Oh, 50 minutes already?
I'm gonna look at the Reddit, see if there's anything worth talking about. We got, what happens when/if contestants get in the physical fights. I like how they said when.
They cut the feeds, LOL.
Yeah, and someone's kicked out if they actually fight someone. Bring back family segments. I think
they kind of did that last year with,
yeah.
Right? They were like experimenting with that. I don't know. They would never add it back to the episodes because I feel like, especially now they have the blockbuster, they have too much going on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So that's not going to happen, but and I don't know if we're getting unlocked this year. I would think not.
I mean, the thing is, like, Big Brother Unlocked, I don't even know if the ratings matter because it's literally, like, the cheapest show CBS has ever produced.
Yeah.
Right? Like, there's just no overhead cost for it. You're doing it in all the Big Brother studios that they already have. You have to pay for the desk and, like, probably thousands of dollars for Taylor and Derek. You know? Like, it's just nothing. So, I could see them bringing it back even though it flopped. Just because of, like, if they're just trying to fill air. But, I don't know. I think they literally brought back family visits, though. Which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that was fun.
Ranking every Big Brother winner 2026 part 1. Maybe not. Shane BB14. I have a pet peeve of players like Shane from BB14 and Cory from BB18, and people are like, they're really good players. They maneuvered themselves into really a winning endgame.
They win a ton of comps?
Shane won a lot. Cory won a good amount too, but Shane was really, really good.
Okay.
And I think what frustrates me is just this idea that, like, I don't think Shane can explain what anything is in regards to Big Brother. Not even the history of it, just, like, playing the game himself. Like, I think Big Brother is so circumstantial, and, like, you have, like, 2 or 3 players who determine the direction of a season. Like, BB27 was like, okay, it was Rachel, Morgan, Vince, Ashley, basically just choosing what happened the entire time.
Okay.
It was always in one of their hands, in one way or another. BB25...
You think so? I think it felt a lot more, like, arbitrary. Like, sometimes it'd be like, who's Ava gonna vote for? She's the swing vote. Oh, fuck. Who's, like... For a while there, we didn't know if Morgan was gonna stay or not against, like, Riley. We're like, oh my god, who's Vince gonna keep?
In retrospect, it's so funny.
There were so many Thursdays where we're like, we have no idea how this person is voting.
Yeah.
I think. So,
I don't think that goes against what I'm saying.
I thought you were saying, like, there are people directing... I don't know. People were in control, but...
Well, what I'm saying is, like, Ava reaching the Final Four, I don't think Ava had much agency at all getting to 4. Okay. In the same way Shane
I might have summed out.
Reaching the Final Four, I don't think has a lot to do with Shane as much as it has to do with Dan and Brittany's war, and then Frank being there. And, like...
Okay, you're right.
Cory Brooks getting to the Final Four and really, like, getting close to winning is, like... What did Cory do outside of, like, having, like, okay, Paulie is now beefing with these people, with Victor and them, and it's just, like, I think people love the nice, inoffensive dude who wins comps and could have won the game because they're nice. It pisses me off.
I think, I don't think it's that deep. I'm like, I don't remember exactly.
It's definitely not deep.
Yeah, but...
It's very surface level.
Yeah. I don't really remember Shane like that. I do remember his betrayal, and I would show all my friends when I would get them into Big Brother. That's the one episode I would have them watch.
BB27, Mickey was running the game early. Mickey was never running the game, but she was doing very well. Like, she's just not the type of player to, like, you know, puppet master, like, control everything. She was much more, like, good with all the alliances. Everyone loved her, wanted to take her deep, which I think is a more sustainable way of playing in the first 3 weeks. Like, good to see you guys are still feeling healthy, headaches aside.
Nah, I've been drinking a ton of water.
America, I feel like we keep waking up with, like, a slight sore throat, but then it fades.
Well, it was like, went to bed so late yesterday.
Yeah.
Had to wake up early this morning. Womp womp. I don't want to talk about it. But, yeah, so I think it's the sleep. We probably need to sleep, but we're going to Applebee's later. Wahoo!
A top 10 Big Brother moment of all time is definitely them editing Polly out of the Ziggy Marley concert.
Oh, did that happen?
Yeah, like, they did the Ziggy Marley concert, they aired it after Polly's eviction, and for some reason, instead of just indicating when it was, they, they just acted as if Polly wasn't there.
They did this shit all the time on BB26. They'd have to edit around, like...
Oh my god. There was, like, that...
Like, Leah, I think. Like, they would edit around certain people when it got down to the final 5 because there was nothing happening. They didn't have anything to air, so they're like, let's show this fucking tortilla fight.
The tortilla fight is what I'm thinking of, and I think they had to... I think, like, Brooklyn was there at that point or something.
Yeah, I know. It was... It might have been...
It was like a before jury.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing. Oh, Big Brother's such a bad show. You know what they were thinking. He's like, oh shit, we don't have enough for this episode.
But the feeds are so good, and I'm so excited to see... and we're almost in May, so it'll be like 2 months. I'm sure it's going to be mid-July again. Late July. Whatever it was last year, I'm sure they'll keep it about the same. But it's going to be so exciting. It's so fun to actually... And we're actually going to be here. We were in Greece last summer when, like, the cast dropped and it aired. It was very quick and we're like, off our phones and stuff. But you're going to be locked in.
I still have to convince America to do my 1 week subathon with me.
What does that mean?
Streaming the full week, first week of feeds.
Uninterrupted?
Yeah, we could alternate. Sleep on stream. It's not a big deal. But I'm thinking, like, when I'm in class, I need America to lock in. She's got to take the Tuesday and Thursday daytime shifts.
We got to figure it out. Yeah.
You guys know how it is with us. It'll end up being like a 14-hour stream.
No, you always do it. When you say you're going to do 24 hours, you've done 24 hours, no?
I've never backed out of a 24-hour stream, but we've had a lot of ideas that have been tossed out and then not really executed. But usually, like, there's a level of commitment.
We had a pressure... Oh, yeah. We came out of Big Brother. We're like, we're going to do a pressure cooker stream. And then we're like... we're like, wait a minute.
RHAP stole it. In fairness, we were stealing it, too.
No, where I was like, I wanted a button. Like, I wanted a legit... Actually, my brothers might be able to make a button now.
They could definitely make a button now. We could do it. That'd be a fun way to do this.
They're little engineers, lol. I say little, they're fully 6'3".
So, like, starting when BB28, first night of feeds, when it comes on, we start doing the pressure cooker and just watch feeds live.
Yeah, I gotta let them know, though, to, like, you know.
Get on it. That's a good idea. Quinn's doing a 24-hour stream, didn't sleep him out. Quinn's a maniac, though. Like, he goes to a watch party, and then the watch party ends at, like, 1 a.m., and then he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna drive home. I'm like, brother, you are 6 hours away. What do you mean you're driving home now? But he does it. Yeah, he does it.
He's like, I got a Sprite, I'm good.
He's like, I got a Sprite?
What?
I'm good to go.
Are Sprites even caffeinated? I don't think they have any caffeine.
I think they are.
A tiny amount of caffeine. There's no shot.
I hope you won 99 to beat. I would love if Quinn refuses to allude or mention anything, has a statue.
Yeah, no, I'd be like, it'd be so funny if he came back and he's like sitting on a throne of like money, like a like a chair, just.
It'd just be fun if he went live from a yacht. Which is funny because you know they wouldn't have delivered.
What's that tweet where they're like, oh, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs, kind of vibe. Yeah, that'd be funny.
There's no caffeine in Sprite. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I think I knew that.
I know Coke has it. I know Diet Coke even has it. Sometimes I get that extra zip.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be it for us. A smooth 59-minute stream. I think we'll do one more of these before leaving Texas.
Probably.
At the very least, I know America's going to do a live at some point. So, appreciate you guys. We're going to have Survivor uploaded on Friday.
Tomorrow.
For Monday's recording, we're going to substitute it with some sort of content. Look forward to it. And then the following Friday will be the rest of Survivor All-Stars. So, the final 4 to the winner, to the reunion, to the second reunion. Do you think you'll ever watch The Genius Season 2 on stream?
I want to finish it, but I think I'd have to start over and watch some of it because I forget.
You should. It's the best show ever. The Genius Season 2, I fear...
You know what the... Okay, wait. Actually, you know what The Genius feels like, though? The Genius feels like an hour of this red button, blue button. Essentially. Like, every, mini match, whatever they call the matches, right? The main matches feel like that type of, a logic puzzle that I just don't understand. And it's like, okay, I need, pen and paper to, fully get it. You know what I mean?
I think season 1 walks you through it enough where if you're locked in watching it, you'll be good for the future seasons.
It's just kind of frustrating because I understand all the character moments and the betrayals and all the lies. That's super fun and I understand it, but I wish I fully understood the game. And I guess that's the whole point of it, right? I'm not a genius, but
well, I think if you sat there with the rules for a bit, you'd be able to figure out the nuances of it. Anyways, we're probably not going to watch The Genius on stream just because the viewership dies when I watch The Genius, but who knows? If The Genius US gets announced, we'll do it.
And Cory's all about those numbers,
Look
he's all about
160
the
viewers.
ratings and the engagement.
160 viewers? Who am I? What possible variable could have been introduced that caused this influx of viewership?
It's the bed. It's the bed,
you're right. Anyways.
It's the bed, the SpongeBob underwear that you're wearing underneath.
Underwear. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out. Until next time, good night, Digital Dailies. I know. Good